What's up, y'all? We back and we still watching Bre Bre ass move, and this is part two. And I know we learned a lot of shit in part one, but let's get into this shit right here, cause this little girl right here, this little girl been playing us. Y'all better see her for who she is. She been playing us, and she thinks she's slick, but we on Bre Bre ass over here on this channel. I ain't giving this bitch no pass. Her ass under investigation over here. But one of the things that I saw, on part one that I didn't realize was important was the fact that Bre Bre didn't have no coat on. So real quick, I want to touch on that. When we see Bre Bre come in, they want us to believe it's 113. She got her coat on. When we see her leave at 154, she got her coat on. She running to the car. But then when they leaving at 226, Bre Bre ain't got on no motherfucking coat. And this is around the time where she's supposed to be leaving to go. Somebody ain't got no GPS and all that bullshit. That's this time right here. And she ain't got no motherfucking coat on. You anticipated on being gone longer than about 10, 15, 20 minutes. Hell, we just watched you run to the car. 5 motherfucking minutes. With your coat on. Now you leaving and gonna be gone a minute. You want us to believe that you went without your coat? Listen. Man, listen. Bre Bre playing us. Bre Bre, let me tell y'all, and I saw it in the comments. Bre Bre ain't got her motherfucking coat because she wasn't going nowhere. She wasn't going no motherfucking where. And y'all, I know, everybody been screaming the timing fucked up. You know what I mean? But what if the original footage, what they gave us, is the correct time? I mean, let's look at this shit again. When Kenneka's getting off this elevator. Y'all see that time up there? It's 2:24. It's 2:24. So my thing is this: what if, because we know Monifa told her mom and them that they left her in the hallway and ain't seen her since 2:30. That'll be about right. That'll be about right. Look at the witness statements. Okay. What if, because we thought somebody was in that elevator with her. What if it was? What if Bre Bre and them left out and all them motherfuckers was on the elevator, including Bre Bre? And when Bre Bre and them went that way, Kenneka went that way. And then let's take that shit one step further. If Monifa and them was on the elevator, Monifa and them went straight back to the room, and that would make sense. That's what motherfuckers said in the witness statements. They came right back in. And then why the fuck are we spotting Bre Bre shit in the kitchen? I think this is where the fuck Bre Bre went. But my thing is this. This right here, y'all. Remember in the beginning, the girl with the fingernail. Remember she was pointing out a motherfucker being in this kitchen, and she like, oh, it's a ponytail. Bre Bre was here too. So we got her in the other kitchen, and we got her in this kitchen right here. Because ain't no doubt in my mind she was in there. I'm just saying, that's where I'm at with it right now. But with us placing Bre Bre in all these places, that's suspect as hell. We saw you go out the lobby. So how the fuck did you get back in the building? Because you ain't had no coat on. So that tells me you ain't went no motherfucking where. You in the building. That's why you ain't got your coat. But where in the building? We just found you. Little girl, you was down here in this motherfucking kitchen. You was down here in the kitchen. And look at the time up there. 2:32. I think, you know what? This original footage that they gave us, y'all, I think is the right time. I know I've been screaming at the time and it's fucked up, but I think this right here, and I see there's other family members here that believe the same shit. That this time is accurate. You understand what I mean? But we have, with us going back to the beginning, we have to use what they gave us in the beginning. I think this case got so messy because we started dissecting everything. I mean, this shit got real messy, and we lost focus. But we gotta come back, man. We gotta narrow this shit down. You know what I mean? But I think that, and I'm gonna show y'all in another video because I'm still trying to get that shit together. But I think this footage right here that we see, I think that was the first scene and not the last. That's why we don't see her walking in that motherfucking freezer. I'm gonna show y'all where I'm going with this, man. Listen, this, like I said, this wasn't no complex plan. Yeah, they trying to play us. I mean, because keep this in mind. Bre Bre wanted us to believe that she was gone between 2:26 and 3:31. That sound like an alibi to me, man. That sound like a motherfucking alibi. You know what I mean? Because at this time, something's going on with Kenneka. I really believe that. You know what I mean? And then I just showed y'all how she left without her motherfucking coat, and then we got her down here in this kitchen right here. You understand what I'm saying? We done found this bitch in this kitchen right here. Yeah. Everywhere they wanted us to believe Kenneka was, Bre Bre is there too. You understand what I mean? And it remember when we were talking about that message from Monifa to Irene, and I'm like, how did Monifa get it? What if Bre Bre sent it to Monifa? Because at this point right now, Bre Bre at the top of my motherfucking list, y'all. You know what I mean? But like I said, this wasn't no complex plan. This was some nigga shit gone wrong. And like I said, we need to start with the niggas. And I know niggas. But we gotta watch how these niggas move. So that's what we about to do right now. So around the time that Bre Bre is getting ready to leave, let's see what the fuck was going on. Yeah, and there go the girl in the bandana. But most importantly, look who the fuck walks in at 2:22. Yeah. Ain't that the girl that Bre Bre left with at 2:22? Because at 2:26 they coming the fuck back. She didn't even make it up to the room, did she? And all three of these motherfuckers then left, including dude in the black hoodie. Could it be this guy right here? Remember, we was trying to figure out who the fuck was behind Irene? It might be that nigga. You understand what I mean? And again, where were they going? Where the fuck were they going? And I had a subscriber send me an email saying that they think the guy in the black hoodie is Quan. So who is the bulldagger? I mean, I still want to know that because she was only there for a hot second. I mean, almost as if she came there just to get them. Like, they met her downstairs. Because she never made it up to the room, not in no 4 motherfucking minutes. They met her downstairs. Bre Bre and the dude with the black hoodie. And like I said, I think all of them was on the elevator together. Even including Monifa and Shamaya. And I think all these girls left out together. I really do. I think they left out together. So let's see what else is going on around the time she leaves. Oh yeah, remember dude? He was suspect as hell, wasn't he? I mean, like the lookout. That nigga was a lookout. There goes security. And he going downstairs. It's 2:32. Kenneka down there. That's what they wanted us to believe. And like I said, the timing may be right. You know what I mean? I don't want to dismiss that now. You know what I mean? Because I think this lobby footage, and I got an email from Just in Time. One of our family members. And I mean, we both agree that this lobby footage is correct. I mean, he looks suspect as hell. I mean, it's like, damn, what you waiting on? But I just want to highlight what the fuck was going on around the time Bre Bre left. Because some shit wasn't right. Now, I think she might have went out this motherfucking lobby, but she ain't went nowhere. So how did you get back into the hotel? Because I mean, as far as I'm concerned, man, she was in that kitchen. I mean, that's just where I'm at with it. But how did you get back in there? You didn't come back through the lobby. We ain't got you coming through the back entrance. No, none of that. You know? How the fuck did you get back in? The dock? You know? And if we go there with it, then that means that somebody knew that the cameras wasn't working back that motherfucker. Who knew that? Bre Bre? Did we ever, figure out whether Bre Bre worked at this motherfucker before or not? You know? And then somebody said that she had ducked off with a security guard. I ain't even see that shit. Like, so if you got it, man, send it to me. 54 keys, 54 keys at gmail.com. Because I would want to see that. Okay, so suspicious looking dude, you know what I mean? He done walked off. I guess whoever the fuck he was waiting for didn't show up. You know, he out. And at this time it's what? About almost 2:40? Some shit like that? Okay, white dude come in, he don't know shit. He minding his own motherfucking business. Yeah, like I said, I just want to highlight what was going on around the time Bre Bre left. Remember, these niggas come in at like 3:05. And it was like, who the fuck is them? And then the one nigga back there in that black and white hoodie, that nigga looked like security for a minute, don't he? Like shit, at first glance, nigga, look like you got on the security uniform. Did we confuse him with security? I don't know. But we need to figure this shit out. There go the girl with the headband on there in the lobby waiting, chilling and shit. So them niggas come from around that corner and then, they out. So I wonder who that was. 3 o'clock, didn't Cocky say they got there at 3? I wonder if that's Wayne and them. Oh, and then look at this suspect ass nigga. And what time is it? It's 3:06. He come down for a minute, you know what I mean? Dip out. Then there go that Bellsman, I don't know what the fuck that was, but he leaves out behind him. Then there go security. But at this point, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I'm just wanting to watch the niggas. Let's just watch the niggas, because like I said, this was just some nigga shit gone wrong, and it started with the niggas. So in my mind, in order to put this shit together, we gotta think like some niggas. It's not hard to do, and they wasn't that bright. They ain't fooled a whole bunch of motherfuckers, just. They kids. We just gotta watch them move. So look at the dude in the tan. You know what I mean? Remember he was just sitting in the lobby and shit. But then remember this? Bawballs. Remember, I found Bawballs in the kitchen where Bre Bre was. This bitch comes in at 3:16. Like I said, we ain't see her in no live, no back entrance footage, no none of that shit. That bitch didn't go to the elevator, no nothing. She came in at 3:16 and got dude. Dude looked like he was kind of frustrated with her ass too. I don't know. Like y'all done fucked up. So was she in the kitchen too? There go Bawballs at 3:16. And then at 3:25, here come another nigga in a black hoodie. But the thing of it is, y'all, he don't look like the first nigga in the black hoodie. He looks thicker. So I think we dealing with a couple niggas in black hoodies. We got to narrow this shit down, man. And then at about 3:25, 3:26, in one of my videos, I highlighted these 3 niggas right here. Because I thought they were suspect as hell. Them 3 niggas right there. So they come in, 3:26, they came in behind the dude in the black hoodie. And then let's see who we got. There goes security. That's why I couldn't understand, while I'm looking at this, that's why I couldn't understand, you know, look, here come Bre Bre. at 331. So she behind the nigga in the black hoodie. Those the three niggas that I thought was suspect. There she go. Yeah, little girl, where you been? Cause this bullshit that you just told us in this statement, you went and somebody didn't have a GPS. All that was bullshit. All of it. You, this to me sounds like a fucking alibi. She needed to place herself away from the hotel between those hours. And I'm gonna take y'all one step further. When she said, when she sent Kenneka that text after 3 o'clock, like I'm 10 minutes away, and then she wanted to know if Smacks was there. She was setting this shit up, man. I had one of our family members say, what if she already knew what was going on with Kenneka and that's why she sent that text? Because at first glance, you looking at that text, you thinking like, oh shit, she ain't there. I mean, because that's what I originally thought. Like, oh shit, she ain't there. That's what she wanted us to think. She wasn't there. And not only, I feel like, was she trying to cover her ass when she asked if is Smacks there? I think she was trying to cover for Smacks too. Because I think she was with him. And that was her way of in my mind, that was her way of basically saying she wasn't with him. You understand what I mean? It was like she was trying to distance herself from Smacks. That's where I'm at with it. You know, so to sum this shit up, we just watched some niggas move around her, but I only showed the footage up to 331. We gonna get into what the fuck was going on afterwards too. But I think we needed to start here. And let's dissect this shit, man. You know, what y'all think? Let's put this shit together. Like I said, this is not, we made this case complicated. We did. In the beginning, we made it complicated. You know? But like I said, we going back to the beginning over here and we still watching Bre Bre ass. And I wanna know y'all thoughts. Do y'all think this was just an alibi? Because clearly she was there. In my mind, she was there. So y'all let me know what's going on with Bre Bre, man, and where we go from here. What else do we need to dissect to figure this shit out?